So I am pretty convinced that Hoyoverse either dislikes this character or they just don't want people to summon for her. That character is Yoimiya. For some reason, every time she gets rerun or her first release was in between, I believe, Ayaka and Raiden Shogun. That was her first release, in between those two hype characters, and that itself was a bad sale for her. And now from that point on, it was like a running theme with this character. Yoimiya has always been in between two hype characters or like a new character, and always pairs with, for some reason, always with a Archon. And obviously people are gonna pick Archon or the newer character than Yoimiya. And for me, unfortunately, she's one of my, don't get me wrong, I love the design of this character, find her very adorable, but gameplay wise, she's very boring. She's stationary and she's single target DPS. And if you're into that, props to you, but for me, I just don't really care for it. Both characters in general, aside from Yelan, they're more kind of like subjugated to that kind of gameplay, and unfortunately, I just don't care for it. So today, I just wanted to talk about Yoimiya. She's going to be rerun with Raiden Shogun, and unfortunately for her, she's in a very pretty sticky, difficult position. People are probably not going to summon for her, and I'm pretty convinced that Hoyoverse is completely behind this. This is calculated. They just don't want this character to have any shine, even to new players, because, you know, Genshin Impact is always getting new players, more so than old players leaving. Unfortunately, this character, love the design, love the personality, everything. I just don't care for the gameplay, and she is one of my characters that I regret pulling, unfortunately, because I don't play with her, and that's the unfortunate part. So I wanted to do a gameplay for myself, play her in Spiral Abyss. Wish me luck, because I know it's going to be pretty difficult, because now these days Spiral Abyss is just more difficult than before. Well, during the Inazuma, and also now we're in Fontaine. So Sumeru, I wasn't even using her at all. And Fontaine, of course, I don't use her. And I'm a little bit nervous to use her in Spiral Abyss, but I do want to give her a try. But let's get on with it. Alright, so here we go. This is my Yoimiya. I just wanted to show you guys my stats and the weapon choice that I have. So as you can see, attributes, let's check her out. Stat-wise, is not that bad. Crit rate is 91, which is pretty good. And also crit damage is over 200. Energy recharge. For her burst is just garbage. You know, reason for you to go for energy recharge. So 104 is perfectly fine. And weapon wise, I have the Skyward Harp. You also have the option of Rust. Rust, visually it goes with her look. It's aesthetically pleasing. But for me, the reason why I have this R2 Skyward Harp is because of the substats, well, the secondary stat, which is the crit rate, 22%, and also the crit damage that it provides. Alright, so artifacts, of course, I have the signature artifacts, which is the Shimenawas. And the reason why I think her artifacts are good is because for the longest, I was going more so for the Emblem of Severed Fate. Constellation, of course, no Constellation. I don't think you should go for Constellation. Genshin Impact, go for characters that you like, but when it comes to Constellation, you do want to think twice. Sometimes it's just not worth going for that C1. And Yoimiya is that character, unfortunately. Talent-wise, I did crown her normal attack, because that's what she's known for. She's single target DPS, and so yeah, so let's test her out in Spiral Abyss. She never got her shine, even though she is known for her fireworks. Unfortunately, her fireworks were pretty much So I'm a bit nervous to try her out in Spiral Abyss because, like I said before, this character is a bit difficult to use, and you do have to have a shield, like a Zhongli, and now we have Baiju, and Baiju's shield is not strong, but he provides heal, and he also applies Dendro. So that's the good thing about Baiju. So, alright, so we have the first chamber. Yoimiya plays very well with like a boss. When it's more than one enemy, that's when she struggles. Oh, I messed up. I messed up big time. Because I was supposed to activate Yelan's burst first to trigger the vaporize, but whatever. Okay. So I am kind of cheating because my Yelan is C6, thank god for that, because this would take forever if it's just Yoimiya being my only DPS. So thank god for the sub DPS Yelan. Alright, so that was pretty fast. Alright, here we go. Second chamber. Alright, so I'm not gonna mess up this time. Okay, thank god for... There we go. So that's the problem with this character Yoimiya, because she's very stationary in order for you to fully utilize her damage output, because the last attack of her normal attack provides the most damage. So in order for you to perform all those animations, you cannot be pushed back. Alright, so it's the last chamber, so let's see. So I want to stay in Bennett's burst because it provides huge attack. Okay, so that was okay. Are we doing with the time? 8:15 is not bad. Okay. So I know I'm cheating a lot with what the... Oh, Yelan's burst is expired already. Okay. Okay, so it's not bad, her damage. There you go. Alright, so that was pretty easy and comfortable. So I worried about nothing. Alright, so there you have it. Do I find this character adorable? Absolutely. Do I find her design adorable? Yes. Her personality? Yes. She's a whole package except for her gameplay. It's just not my cup of tea, but if it's yours, go for it. Constellation, I don't know if it's worth going for the Constellation. It's very unfortunate why, I don't even know why Hoyoverse is doing this to this character. They're not even giving her a chance. So that's the unfortunate part. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Are you guys excited for the 4.3 patch 2 with these characters, Raiden Shogun and also Yoimiya? And please check out my other video that I did regarding pulling for Raiden Shogun, and also if you want to go for the C2 or not, please check that video out, and I'll see you next time. Again, thank you so much for stopping by. Bye-bye.